we get tired of statistics and we don't really know how to gauge the scale of this tragedy.
Rafael Lozano Hemmer has come up with an artistic way to commemorate those who died of COVID-19. With a digital gathering on this website, relatives, friends, and other mourners can share the faces of those they have lost with society as their face is being drawn in hourglass sand.
I wanted to create something that was a little bit more ephemeral. So it would draw it in sand. And then what we would do is, what happens is as the drawing happens on a flat surface, this flat surface actually over time lifts, tilts, and then gravity pulls down all the sand into a container, which then sends it back to be recycled. So one of the things that I really wanted is to have this sense of continuity.
The project was commissioned by a museum in Mexico City and was initially supposed to be installed on site. Lozano Hemmer says although the struggles of the pandemic forced his piece to be presented online, he still wanted it to be a way for people to come together and mourn the loss of their loved one.
Many stories of people whose dad is coughing and then goes into the hospital and 3 weeks later he's dead, and you could not be with him throughout any of this process or him with you. And then the body is toxic. So there is just no way to congregate funerals, wakes, speeches, all kinds of mourning rituals have stopped.
With Quebec now surpassing 10,000 deaths in the province, Lozano Hemmer wishes for his artwork to present the very real faces of those who lost their lives due to COVID-19 and remind people that the fight against the pandemic is far from over.
You realize this could happen to anybody. So people who are very disrespectful of the rules and the norms and the science behind it are putting not just other people at risk, but themselves.
The artist also hopes that seeing the board tilt forward and the image of their loved one disappear can bring closure to the mourners.
I think that it gives people at least a moment, a time and a place for them to sort of reminisce and think about this person.
In Montreal, Samsara Rainville, City News.